had alien encounters, just as Carrie was talking about, that the Egyptians, had gods who came from above and had a relationship with them, and apparently, Akhenaten's parents, one of them is an alien, and everything like that.
Right.
So, if, 75% of Western European men are direct descendants of Akhenaten, then it's possible that 75% of Western European men are half alien or have some sort of alien blood flowing through their veins. So that's something to think about. Yeah. I don't know how true that actually is, or if it's just a myth. But it's cool to think about that I may have, and you as well, may have alien blood.
I mean, I've always thought that, honestly, ever since I really started researching the subject.
Fucking white people, dude.
Right.
This explains it. Mm-hmm. Fucking white people. God damn it.
Yeah.
Or as Josh likes to say, guilty of being white.
But, yep.
That's the whole thing. Seriously, guys, if you really want to talk to somebody that's into conspiracies and into aliens and into politics, talk to Josh Whitcomb.
Melissa had a good idea to do to Josh and have a hot girl message him and mess with him. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Message Josh?
No, message Taylor.
You said Josh.
Did I say Josh? I said that? Oh, not Josh.
Confusing for a second because that'd be funny too.
Josh will fuck your head up.
Hey, well, the thing is, how do I know you're not a government spy?
Yeah.
Alright?
How do I know I can trust you?
I swear to God, though, Josh's Snapchat updates are the best ever. Like, I get like 20 of them a day. Almost all of them are videos of him in his car.
Yeah.
But they're all great. And Carrie said their gods were gods like the Greeks and Romans and such similar to the Norse. They were beings that came to the peoples, damn it, that just scrolled down, and enlightened. Yeah. Also, many Irish and Scots will claim to have fairy blood. Fairy blood. I could believe that. Some of them are a bit of fairies,
Right.
It's all good, though. Actually, I have a lot of respect for the Scottish people.
Excuse me, John. May I say something?
Oh, you want to talk?
Oh, I guess Graham wants to say something. That's our British dude. He wants to say something.
Oh, what the fuck do you want to say?
All right. What do you want to say, Graham?
Scottish home is his name. The Wednesday host, bitch. I want you all to listen to it, you motherfuckers.
Graham, don't say that to my fucking fans.
Yeah. You can't force these people to listen to the show.
Yeah.
I mean, people have something called a life.
Right. Oh, fuck.
Graham, come on, dude.
Oh, also, guys, I keep forgetting to mention this while I got all of your attention. Please listen to what I have to say next, I guess. Faster Horses, the festival that comes up on July 15th, 16th, and 17th, we may have a ticket for a person. For sale, obviously. It's not a for sure thing that it's actually still for sale. We think we might have a buyer for it. But if anybody's interested in going to the Faster Horses concert coming up in July, let me know. $180 for a ticket. It's a 3-day festival, so you get your money's worth out of it. If you like
I know a lot of y'all are country fans, so, gobble it up, motherfuckers.
Right. So.
And Carrie, what do you mean passable at most?
Huh?
You're beautiful. Seriously? She's all like, I trained Taylor for you, but you said you need a hot girl, and I'm passable at most. The fuck?
No, Carrie, I'd totally...
Fucking gorgeous.
I'd allow her to do that, but we don't have the tools to do that, which the only thing we need is his number.
Yeah.
And by the time you prank him, it's out of my hands.
Pagan Fest. Where is that going to be held, Carrie?
I'm going to the, what the fuck is it called? Open Air. That's what I'm going to this year. That's the festival I'm going to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to that too.
Rammstein, Stirrup, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson,
I'm considering buying
Korn.
a ticket for it,
The only band that two bands that I like the most or not the most, but there's two bands that I like that aren't going. And that's Rob Zombie, which I'm going to see him this year anyway, and Hatebreed. But I'm going to see him this year too because they're going to Dirt Fest.
Oh, are they? Are you going to Dirtfest?
I want to now that they're going because Attila's going to be there too.
Well, a lot of places are near Detroit. Do you know what city? Anyways, yeah, I think I'll be going to Chicago Open Air. You know, it's not like I bought a ticket a month ago or anything. You know, and spent $280. You know.
Right.
And it's not like the best bands in the world are fucking playing there. I think that is going to be our time to shine, man.
At the open air?
Chicago Open Air, man. Especially now that we have Butcher Babies listening into our show and commenting.
Can you believe that?
It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Like, my mind is blown right now.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, guys, let's do a Q&A. Want to do a Q&A?
Yeah, let's do it. It's been a minute since we've done that.
All right, I'll tell you guys the way Q&A works. All you got to do is ask us a question, and we'll answer it. You guys can just load them up, too. Just add as many questions as you possibly can. We'll answer each and every one of them. We want to do a Q&A session. I love doing this. So Q&A's it up. What questions do you have for us? It can either be like, do you like this or this? You know, would you do that or that? Like, I don't care. Any question you have, we'll answer it.
Here's the thing. The more ridiculous, the better.
Yeah.
Because it makes the show far more entertaining.
Yeah, make it interesting.
Make it crazy.
Yeah.
Make it ridiculously stupid.
Don't think too hard about it and not be able to, you know, put any questions in.
Don't write a novel like I used to.
Right.
Even though I still have to write a novel. Now.
So, we got you guys listening, so Q&A it up. I'm waiting. John or Scott? Scott, come on, man. Don't make me do that. A paranormal investigation? Yeah, I'll go on a paranormal investigation with you, Carrie. Actually, I used to do that. And for proof of that, I will put a whole episode that I did out on YouTube this week sometime, and I'll send you the link. Because I actually have a couple of different episodes of investigating that. And you can actually check out, like, it was an old TV show I used to do. It was for a local TV station called ONTV in, like, Orion Township. And I was at, like, before I did a radio show, I had a TV show. And that's the kind of stuff we did. We went on ghost hunts, and we had, like, a man versus food episode. And it was kind of like a variety show, if you will. Okay, so Scott wants to know John or Scott. Now, I think this question's aimed towards me. Look, Scott, I really do believe that you and John have great characteristics on the show. But John's he's bringing in the views right now, man. Can you ask me an easier question like Scott or Josh?
Yeah, I asked that question too, but I'm going to have to go with Scott because he's asymptote, so.
Yeah. It's like a kid coming up to you and asking, like, who do you like, me? You know, me or the other kid? Like,
pick me!
Right. I like the youngest one because he's cuter.
That kind of sounds like Hillary versus Trump.
Right.
Not getting political, just saying.
Right. Now the wall's going to blow up once Josh hears this. If Trump wins the presidency, time travel is real.
And I'm time traveling back to when Obama was president.
Right. All right. What would be your ideal date, John?
My ideal date would be to pick up a girl, go out to eat, and have a couple drinks at a place that is, you know, a little out of the ordinary. You know, maybe a microbrewery that they haven't been to before. Maybe somewhere like, you know, on a riverfront or, you know, on a lakefront.
Right.
And then to go out and have a nice cruise for a couple of hours. And, you know, maybe explore some places that maybe they've never explored before. Or maybe that you haven't explored either. Or places that you're very familiar with. And, you know, kind of let her in to, you know, what you're into.
Right.
And then, you know, afterwards, you know, see what's going on. Maybe, you know, go out to a movie afterwards. If you know each other quite a bit. Because obviously, a first date going to the movies is, well, the worst ideas you could have. Because you're not talking. Maybe going back to your place, you know. I don't want to use the term Netflix and chill. But essentially, possibly, that's the thing.
Getting lucky.
Know? Yeah, getting lucky is a possibility every time. And, you know, maybe just go out and, you know, have some fun. Maybe bowl a couple games.
Right.
Maybe play some darts. Maybe shoot some pool. and then go back home and see where things go.
All right. Well, that's very in-depth.
Yeah.
For me, I guess, an ideal date. I'd like to be with, for me, I guess, I'm kind of old-fashioned. A little bit. I don't like, going to, entertainment, like a movie. I don't like doing that. A lot I like to do, maybe dinner, I don't know. Maybe that's even too basic as well. But, I'll say dinner because, everybody gets hungry eventually, right?
Right.
But I'd like to do it with somebody that I have a lot in common with. Somebody that I share many interests with, like music-wise.
Of course.
Movies-wise, we can talk about movies, conspiracy theories. I think that would be a really cool one to talk about. Anything that I'm really interested in and she is interested in as well. I think that opposites attract is complete bullshit. I mean, I think that you can date an opposite person, but I think it's only temporary.
It's only going to go so far.
Yeah, why would you date somebody that's temporary, first of all? Like, the ideal thing to dating somebody is to potentially be with them, forever. Mm-hmm. I think that's what people do. I mean, why would you date somebody and just, not have, the means of being with them forever? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Then it's just friends with benefits if you guys want to have that instead. So, that's why I think opposites don't attract, because everything just becomes a hassle. I want to go to the movies. Well, I want to go to dinner. Okay, we can go to dinner. Where do you want to go? Let's go to B-dubs. I don't like B-dubs. I like Steak and Shake. See, that's where it would get annoying.
Yeah.
So, I think opposites attract is just complete bullshit.
Exactly.
I'll look at the comments in a minute, because I know they're blowing up right now. But, so, my ideal date would be go to dinner with somebody that you have a lot in common with, get lost in each other's eyes, go on a walk underneath the stars at nighttime.
That sounds perfect.
And the cool...
I never thought of that.
Right. Or okay, remember how I told you entertainment, don't stay away from it? Maybe go to Dave & Buster's and get competitive and play video games, but in a cute way,
Exactly.
That would be cool, too. To make it unique. I don't want to go to movies. We'll say movies for, the third or fourth date. As far as getting lucky later on, if I really like somebody, I wouldn't sleep with them the first date.
No.
If I truly liked you, I would probably wait until, I don't know, maybe the fourth.
I think for me, it's whenever you find that connection.
Right.
Whenever the time is right.
I don't know, man.
I don't hold it to a standard first date, we're going to fuck.
Right.
Or on the fifth one, this is when we're going to do it. It's just whenever the chemistry is right. And the thing is that, the goal of dating is that you're going to be with this person for a long time and maybe even eventually marriage. And the thing is...
I think that's the main goal, right? If you like somebody...
I mean, these days, a lot of people, are in relationships for X amount of time, for years.
Right.
And live with each other, but don't get married because, some people just don't want to have that commitment.
Yeah, I mean, marriage is, totally... a huge lifelong commitment. Exactly. It's supposed to be. A lot of people don't work out anymore, and it's sad to me.
It's sad,
but
true.
If you were to get married to somebody that you're truly not happy with, first of all, you're a moron for that. Second of all, if you do get married to somebody that you were happy with and just aren't happy with anymore, then life is too short to be miserable, I guess, is what I need to say.
Of course.
And I say, if get a divorce at that point, then.
Exactly.
I mean, if things are truly that bad, then, leave that person,
And, the other thing, too, is that, if you feel that connection, even on the first date, and you happen to have sex, if you feel the connection is there, and you're ready to say, yeah, this is my soulmate, I mean, you shouldn't have to feel like a whore or a man whore. You know what I mean? If the timing is right, and if the goal is that you want to be with this person, then it shouldn't matter if it was the first date or the 22nd date.
Right.
So, enough on that. We have all these other questions to do. But
Right.
that's just my thoughts on, dating 2016.
Right.
What's
So,
your
okay,
first
I have several
one?
places lined up in need of my help. I'd love for the company. What? What you
For
talking about?
exploring paranormal places.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll look into it and agree to a place sometime.
Oh, to answer your question about getting us out for a bonfire and brownies, Bonfire and brownies, they'll get us out.
For sure. I'll bring the beer.
You basically
I know Carrie